And I can't let them have my mind, no way. I was on some different shit, I went my own way. Told my mama wipe them tears, it's gonna be okay. Made it from the bottom to the top, now I can't see the hate. Why they talking on my life like I won't make it? I'm too busy counting cheese while I'm getting faded. I won't say a word and these niggas still gon' hate me. And I ain't going to no club unless they tryna pay me.
Let me be extra real quick, you feel me? Hold on. What it do? You too, man. We're back with another banger, bro. I don't know how y'all sit and watch folks like that, but y'all do. I don't know how y'all do it, but it's currently 8 o'clock right now, 8 a.m. And it is a very lit day. I'm about to head to go get a U-Haul trailer so I can go take my truck to the exhaust shop, man. I told y'all I was not playing around. LS Fest is right around the corner. I ain't about to do too much talking. We about to head straight to this U-Haul place and better go pick this trailer up, man. I cut y'all on when I'm probably back at the car about to load it up so I can hear how this thing sound crazy. Ooh. Check out the cut, man. All right, y'all. So, a week later, finally got the exhaust done. Really didn't do too much talking because that day was a whole lot going on that day. I had way too much going on. And I was pretty irritated that whole day with the whole situation, what I had to do. So, I can tell y'all right now, it's a lot. It's like a whole lot. Everything went left. I mean, anything and everything that could happen literally happened. And I was on a time crunch because the next day I was going out of town. I really didn't feel like messing with all this. But I pretty much can let you guys know that the exhaust is done. That's lit. Now, if I'm happy with how the exhaust is ran, that's a whole different story. But am I thankful for the shop that actually did it and they helped me out in some situations to where they could have just left me stranded? I definitely appreciate that. So if you're watching this, I appreciate you. You feel me? But other than that, your work is dookie. But that's what happens when you pay for cheaper stuff and you can't do it yourself. So it's either spend the bread or don't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sacrifice. It's a sacrifice with it. He got me done the same day and he helped me out. But the work is pretty butt cheeks. But it is what it is. So ended up doing 2.5. I got Black Widow mufflers. It sounds pretty good in my opinion. I love the way it sounds. I wanted 3.5. I got an X pipe as well. I mean, I wanted 3-inch. I got an X pipe as well. So 2.5, it sounds decent. It's not as loud as I wanted it, but I guess it's cool for right now. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go back through it. But starting off with that day, I woke up pretty early. I still had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I woke up pretty early, got a trailer from U-Haul. Sweet, everything going smooth, you feel me? They just told me just pull up whenever I can. So then I head back to the crib. Cool, everything's still going smooth, you know what I'm saying? Everything is Beautiful. I make it to the exhaust shop. Yes, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? We about to get that exhaust done. About to, you know what I'm saying? Everything lit. He called me in about an hour. He tells me I got a fuel leak. I'm like, oh my God, all right, bet. He said, I'm pretty much gonna have to come pick it up. So I was like, I'm not gonna do this in another day, so I'm about to get this done today. I head there, I pick it up, you know what I'm saying? I load it up. I try to look under there, see where it's coming from. I'm like, I'm hoping it's at the fuel filter and on, but unfortunately it was at the sending unit. And if you guys know, if you don't have that hole cut for the sending unit, you pretty much either gotta drop the tank or pick the bed up. So I ghetto rigged it. This is how I picked the bed up the first time. I just left the straps like this. I just went ahead and picked the bed up. When I picked the bed up, I seen where it was leaking from. It wasn't no crazy leak, but it was a small leak. You feel me? So I went ahead and fixed that. I tightened it up. It was on the feed side. The adapter pieces started leaking from right there. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I was gonna leave the bed off, but I was like, nah, it's doing too much. So I put the bed back. Mind you, I'm in the Midwest, it was a heat advisory. So the ground is scorching. Probably could cook some eggs and bacon on the ground, how hot it was that day. So you can tell how really irritated I was. I'm like, all right, bet. As soon as I load the car up, no, as soon as I go to try to drive the car, after I finished, I got that done in like 20, 30 minutes. I was moving because I had to be back at work at 3. So I was moving, you feel me? So I tried to load the car up, but I couldn't because the car was only going reverse. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck is going on? Car only going reverse. I had to literally figure out and like try to fill it out, you know what I'm saying, to put it in drive. Eventually it went in drive, but now I have a leak in my transmission, and it's not no baby leak, it's like a serious leak. So my mind went left. I'm like, man, my transmission messed up, probably burnt it up or something, you feel me? Because the car ain't complete, but it was complete enough to drive it to A to B. So I have a pinhole in my slip yoke, and it's allowing the fluid to push out. So I'm about to fix that literally today. I ain't about to show y'all that. I'm about to just literally fix that today and try to put fluid back in and see what it do. So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm thinking. The trans is messed up. I'm like, oh my goodness. Finally, eventually it went into gear. We found out later on, after all of this, what the problem was. I'm like, all right, bet. So I drive it up the trailer. Almost drove off the trailer because I was trying to do this myself and I was rushing. Don't have AC, it's super hot. Mind you, I'm not thinking straight because I'm already angry. I ain't ate all day, I ain't drink nothing all day. So I'm livid, you feel me? Rush to the exhaust shop, it's like 25 minutes from my crib. Rush to the exhaust shop, it goes in reverse, perfectly fine, you feel me? Back it up off the trailer, you know what I'm saying? Went to go put it in drive, it won't go in drive again. No, first, before any of that, the car wouldn't even start up. My map sensor had blew out the hole. Then there's another, my map sensor had ended up blowing off because I don't have a, this little clip thing that go right here. I was like, dang. I didn't find that until like 10, 15 minutes later. That had blew out. I had a plug in there or something, it blew out. So we put a bolt and a hose in there, which is why I guess I can say I'm thankful for that shop, because without them, I don't think no other shop really would have helped me out after seeing me struggling. I feel like they probably would have, because I was struggling. I was really trying to get this done that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my goodness, if one more thing go left. So then ended up dropping it off. Car wouldn't go back in gear. The steering linkage from the steering column down, there's a bolt right there and it was loose. All I had to do was tighten that up and it go in gear, and he did that for me. I was like, bro, I appreciate you, you feel me? And he cut me a good price. like a super good price. I was like, bro, that was like a blessing. You feel me? So.
Buenos noches. This is the best upgrade I did. Forget the exhaust. Get y'all these. Y'all can't do this with them.
Ended up getting it home the next day because he couldn't finish it that same day. He got it home the next day and it's been parked here ever since. So with that being said, you already know new videos will be coming soon. It's pretty much almost on the road. LS Fest is literally next week. So I got to get to work. I can't be sitting here talking, chit-chatting and all that. I got to get to work. I want to push out more content, but right now I just cannot. I have to focus and lock in on this truck. So I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, how it sounds. Let me know if you need any help. Peace.
And I can't let them have my mind, no way. I was on some different shit, I went my own way. Told my mama wipe them tears, it's gonna be okay. Made it from the bottom to the top, now I can't see the hate. Why they talking on my life like I won't make it? I'm too busy counting cheese while I'm getting faded. I won't say a word and these niggas still gon' hate me. And I ain't going to no club unless they tryna pay.